All right, you guys, welcome to Raw Detroit. Make sure you guys subscribe if you have not been subscribing. We're going to continue to talk prospects. Today, we're going to go in depth and talk about Kyle Hamilton being taken #1 overall. I know it seems crazy, and I know I seem crazy by talking about it, but let's have a conversation. This is another series of Let's Be the GM. And while we're being the GM, that means we're going to bring everybody to the table. We got all of our guests, everybody that's a scout, they're in the room. And there's players that we're talking about. We're talking about Kayvon Thibodeaux. We're talking about Aiden Hutchinson. We're talking about Kyle Hamilton. We're talking about a few quarterbacks. We're talking about a couple wide receivers that we feel that could possibly be the #1 pick overall. Now, there's conversation going on out there about one of the best safeties in the land. Kyle Hamilton, who is a hybrid safety at 6'4", 220 pounds. This kid is a playmaker. Every time I watch Kyle Hamilton's tape, he gives you goosebumps because this guy is a dog. Kyle Hamilton is the real deal. And the reason why I want to talk about him and just put it out there is because would I take Kyle Hamilton #1? I've been asked this question before. And I tell you, yes, I would do something that somebody has never done before. And that's to take a safety #1. And you ask me why, why Raw? Why are you taking Kyle Hamilton #1 when Kayvon Thibodeaux is the real deal and he's that dude? Well, let me explain to you a little bit something about Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton is everything that I need at the safety position. I know it's my #1 need on the team. I could address it later with other safeties because there's a lot of safeties coming in the draft. But this safety right here is special. A 6'4" enforcer on defense. There's nothing that Kyle Hamilton can't do, guys. Scheme tendencies, his versatility, playing single high, two high, in the slot, in the box, sometimes even at corner. He's long, he's rangy, he's athletic, physical, aggressive. Everything that you want in a safety is in Kyle Hamilton. It's not that often, guys, that a 6'4", 220-pound man is playing safety. And I think now it's only a couple guys in the NFL that's probably that big. It's not too many guys that are 6'3", 6'4" guys that are at the safety position. I know the last guy that I know that was really, really good, and he was a big guy, and that's Kam Chancellor. But Cam ended up getting hurt, and now the future is here, and Kyle Hamilton, to me, is box office. When I watched Kyle Hamilton play against Florida State, and I remember that game so vividly, man, this dude picked off one pass, and I'm like, okay, Kyle Hamilton, all right, I see you. So I saw him on the field, dead sprinting across the field to get to the ball and made a play on the ball and intercepted the ball. And then he comes back again in the game and gets another pick, then takes his helmet off and let everybody know that I'm here. I'm the real deal. I'm the best safety in the country. Kyle Hamilton is worth the #1 pick overall. And I may be sounding crazy to people, and people may be like, what are you talking about, man? It's normally a quarterback that's being taken #1 overall. It's normally a defensive end or pass rushing guy or a linebacker or something like that. You're talking about a safety. This is not just any safety, guys. Ladies and gents, this dude, Kyle Hamilton, is for real, man. Hamilton lines up in a variety of spots out on the field. It's no safety position that he can't play. He can play strong. He can play free. And I say that he probably is better being a free safety in the NFL because he'll be able to roam around. And that's going to be to his skill set. And that's going to benefit him a lot. But Kyle Hamilton, versatility is his greatest strength. The dude can do it all, man. So if you're the Detroit Lions, you have to have Kyle Hamilton on the big board. I know a lot of people want Kayvon Thibodeau. I know that the Detroit Lions may take Kayvon Thibodeau. This is true. I'm not fighting that. Kayvon Thibodeau may well be the #1 pick overall. But Detroit Lions, please do your homework on Kyle Hamilton, because I think that he just brings so much to the defense, man. The versatility that this guy has I'm telling you, man, it would make Detroit better in the secondary. I know that they will be headed in the right direction with a guy like Kyle Hamilton. He's a very fluid athlete. He's very quick and smooth with his pedals, given his height at about 6'4". Very athletic, can cover tight ends, cover receivers. Is great in man coverage. Is great in zone coverage. Is great in short areas. He brings that burst and that speed, long, rangy, physical in the run game. Now, one thing I can say about Kyle Hamilton, he's so aggressive. Kyle Hamilton is so aggressive sometimes that he can be overly aggressive. This dude can be overly aggressive. And you're thinking like, man, you want to be aggressive out there. But Kyle Hamilton, sometimes being overly aggressive, you kind of want to be in more control. You know, if it has to be a weakness, I say that probably would be his weakness. Sometimes he could just be too overly aggressive in sometimes shooting things that shooting through places, through gaps and stuff like that, and going right past the person. Now, every now and then, yeah, you're gonna miss tackles. That comes with the territory. But for the most part, he's a great tackler. He reads and reacts, knows when to attack the run. He'll come up and attack the running back in the backfield. He'll come up and blow up a screenplay. Kyle Hamilton is the real deal, man. And the Detroit Lions definitely need to make him a point of interest. I think that he's one of the most talented players in the NFL draft. And I think to me, Kyle Hamilton is definitely my #1 guy. I'm not going to even lie to you guys. You know, I got to keep it 100. If I could take Kyle Hamilton #1, I would take him #1. I would really do that. I would do something that a lot of people would say that you're crazy. Why are you drafting a safety #1? And I just would tell you that this is not any safety. We're talking about one of the best safeties in the country at 6'4" and can do it all. That's what we're talking about, guys. That's what we're discussing. We're discussing the fact that Kyle Hamilton can do it all. And when you look at Kayvon Thibodeau, yeah, he's very talented. And I would take Kayvon Thibodeau. But I can't get Kyle Hamilton off my mind. I can't quite let him go. Because I know that he's going to fall. If I draft Kayvon Thibodeau, yes, he's going to fall into somebody else's hands. When we already need a safety. If we get him, skies is going to be the limit with this Detroit Lions defense. We can still get a defensive end in the draft. There's more guys coming out besides Kayvon Thibodeau. Drake Jackson. Harrison from Ohio State. There's other guys that you can get at DE. But when you think about Kyle Hamilton, man, you're thinking about a playmaker, man. That's all I see. Every time I've watched Kyle Hamilton's tape, I just, you just get the goosebumps of watching his tape, man, because the dude is phenomenal, man. A great athlete, very smart. That's what you need in a safety. A guy that's going to be smart, a guy that's going to be a leader back there. And he's like your quarterback on your defense because he's the last line of defense. Kyle Hamilton will be that guy, man. I just think that if Detroit really sits down with the big board, with all the coaching staff, with Brad Holmes, with Campbell, and the rest of the guys that they have as scouts, sit down and really, really look at Kyle Hamilton, man. They'll see that Kyle Hamilton has superstar written all over him, man. This dude could be the next big thing in Detroit. So, all right, guys, make sure you subscribe to Raw Detroit. Peace.